Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Jerry from Bigelow Woodcraft. If this is your first time coming along on the channel or checking out the channel, thank you for stopping by. Hopefully you enjoy the content. This is a channel that's dedicated to my woodworking things I do with wood. A lot of sawmill videos and odds and ends. So what we have here today, this is a customer's log. He's got the ends painted. It's a black oak, 8 feet 8 inches long. He has 3 logs similar to this, and then he has 4 logs that are dead with no bark on them, which are about probably 6 foot long. This has a pretty good swoop. So let me show you what I'm looking at. I threw this knot straight up because I don't have my chainsaw up here. So we'll see how this goes, but let me show you the swoop in this thing. Ouch, it's probably 3 inches, huh? Yeah, probably about 3 inches. So everything will clear. So out of this log, these logs he has, I do have a list of materials I need to get out of this, and I think we can do it. I went and checked all the sizes out. He needs 6 4x4s. So I think I'm going to take the 4x4s out of this log right here, just because it's the crooked one. Then he needs 10 2 1/4 inch thick 9/4 slabs, not live edge, just boards. Everything. Then he needs 4 more 9/4 at 8 foot long. But they end up, he said it's fine if they're 6 foot, because I don't think he's going to get them out of all this. And then he needs 4 boards at 1 3/4, 8 foot long. And then the rest are 1 1/4, and then he needs stickers. So I have 7 logs to get all of that out of about this size. We'll see what happens. So I'm going to get the mill fired up. We're going to get this going. You missed it. I didn't have the video rolling. You saw me power wash these, and I went to put it on. Forgot to put the log stops on, rolled it right off the backside. It fell into the sawdust and not the sand and dirt, so I'm not going to go back up and power wash it. It was only sawdust. Man, guys, it's been a scorcher. I've not been out here in a couple of weeks. We've literally not had rain in over 30 days now. We're in June, West Michigan. A couple places got rain in the last few days, but we didn't get any of it. Everything's burned up around here, dry. Now, I do have leaves. When this video comes out, you'll see all the leaves. I think next weekend I have a video come out. There's still not many leaves on, because I did have a few videos already in the can ready to go. So we have our leaves now. It's June, I think 5th or 6th today. Probably the 5th. Yeah, today's the 5th. So this will come out probably 2 weeks. We have everything, our leaves are back, but we've had a couple good frosts in the last 2 weeks, week and a half. Really hard frost. Hit our garden pretty hard, and a lot of the oaks that just were starting to pop froze, and they all got, you can see, I don't know if you can or not in this video, all those leaves out there that are brown got froze, and they're all crunchy now. There's nothing left, and plus we haven't had no water. So not only has it rained in about a month, it's been in the 90s for the last couple of weeks. So that's why I have not been at the mill. It's been brutal. Today's nice. It's supposed to be in the mid 80s today, so I can live with that. 84, 85 or something like that today. So I can deal with long clothes on, you know, t-shirt and long pants on those kind of days. It gets into the 90s. It gets hot out here. I need to get this thing finished one of these days here. You're probably all wondering, when are you going to finish your shed? I'll get on it. A lot of little projects. So let's get this going, get the mill fired up. I didn't check the gas level. I'm just going to assume you know what assume means? Well, 17 inches. Man, this is consistent. 17 inches, 18 feet, 18 feet, 8 feet, 6 inches. How much wood's that? 106 board feet. So a 17-inch cant multiplied by 0.7. 12-inch cant. So this gentleman wants 2 3/4 boards. I'm sorry, 2 1/4 boards, 9/4 boards. And we can get, on a 17-inch cant, you can get a 12-inch, 17-inch log, you can get a 12-inch cant. We're going to do better than that. We're going to probably get a 13-inch cant. Now, he needs 2 1/4, so 2 3/8, 2 3/8. So let's call it 2 1/2 goes into 13. 4, 5 times, almost 6. So we're gonna get 5 out of this. Oh boy, he might not get his 10. So let's just see, and this is kind of the importance of knowing, the size of the log. So he wants 10 9/4 boards. We can get a 13-inch cant with some waning on it. So let's go, that's the wrong app, calculator. Let's go 13 divided by 2.375. We can only get 5 1/2 boards, just like I thought. We can get 5 boards out of this one, and we have 1 more over there. We might be able to get them. I just went through some dirt, I noticed. Even though I power washed this, the amperage went up to 1.2. And I ran out of gas. But like what I said, I ran through some dirt, so I could see the amperage go up a little bit. I like to cut and watch it. It gives me an indication of how sharp my blade is. It's heating up today, guys. I got to meet a guy in town. That's going to do it for today. This video will continue though. So I'm not going to make a bunch of separate videos. This will all be one video, guys. We have 5 more of these to go. Actually, 9 more of these to go. It's going to be close. Then 1 3/4 inches and then 1 1/4 boards. I don't know if he's going to have enough. All right, see you tomorrow, guys. We're back out at the mill today, guys. Day 2. I'm going to level this mill up. I'm going to check it with the string method. It looks like it's just off to me, so I'm going to check this and we'll go from there. I just leveled made sure the 2 ends are leveled. They're level. So now I'm going to run a string and go from there. Let me show you real quick how I level up my mill. So first thing I do, both ends, I make them level. That's all I do, just the ends. That end And that end down there, I put a level on. I don't put a level really anywhere else. Then I have these strings at each end at a predetermined height right here. That height I put on my no-go-go gauge here, and that I just adjusted. So let's go to the next one. And I do these where the bunks are. Look at that, that's what I was looking at. So now I'm gonna crank this one up, and you'll see that block come right up. Look at that. I'll live with that one. Let's go back down here again. Now we made an adjustment, so we're gonna go, boy, I'll live with that. Adjusting this with the log on makes it obviously better the way my setup is, because I'm not on any foundation with these pads. There's dirt and sawdust, and as the weight of the log, it pushes things down. So it's not a bad idea to check this. So now I'm going to move everything to the other side. So what I like to do now is I'll just sight down the rail and make sure there's no waves or bumps. Man, that looks really flat. If you sight down your rail, you will see any humps or deviations in your mill with no problem at all. No. I know what you guys wanted to see. You wanted to see me flip this right over. I've done that several times. Just the other day I did it. I think log 1 was flipped over. So we're gonna make a square cant, no live edge now. Here we go. This will be my last log for today and leave me 2 for tomorrow. Day 3, guys. This is the last good log he has. I need to make sure we get his stickers out of here. So I calculated approximately how many stickers he needs. So I'm still gonna be able to get some nice boards out of here for him, 1.25" boards that he wants, and then I'll get some 1x1 stickers. And then he has this other junky log. It's not, I don't know what we'll be able to do with it. Let me show you. You can see it's pretty janky. You have that big knot there, a big knot here. It's got a big swoop here. It's really, it's probably only 10 inches here. So there's really not much other than firewood, but I'm going to probably, I'll try to chisel off those two corners. Maybe we'll just, or those two corners, those two knots, that one, and we'll make just some live slabs out of it and just see what happens. So I got to get this job done. He wants to get this stuff picked up either today or tomorrow. The hot rod's all warmed up. The mill's been running great. Keep our fingers crossed and let's see what happens. All right, guys, we got her done. Board stickers, 1 1/4 boards, 1 3/4 live edge, 2 1/4 live edge, 2 1/4 boards, and 6 4x4s. Let me go get the sheet and just double check and make sure we've got everything. You know, I decided not to do this log. You can see there really is nothing in it, and I told him there's a good chance there's not going to be nothing. I don't think it's worth even putting a blade in it. It's not going to be a good log, so I'm just going to leave that there. If he insists he wants it really milled up, I'll mill it up, but I don't think he's going to want that. I can't get any cant out of that thing, and all you'd get was some live edge, and it wouldn't be real good. So let's just double check and make sure we have everything. 4 boards he wanted at 2 1/4, 5 to 6 feet. That's this one. It's going to be this pile right here. There's 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. And he's got an extra 1-inch board out of that one. Then he ended up getting 4 boards, 1 3/4, 5 to 6 feet. 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are the 1 3/4. Then 10 boards, 2 1/4, as wide as we can get them. That's these. Let's see how many we have here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 6 4x4s, 6 to 8 foot. And everything else run at 1 1/4. Those are his notes, and those are the 1 1/4, and then his stickers. He barely had enough log to get what he wants. He did a really great job calculating that. I wonder if he used board footage. He must have. I mean, he nailed it. That's exactly what he wanted. I want to talk to you about something real quick. So how I calculate my hours for him, I had 2.75 hours and 1.75 hours total. Today, as I added on to that, so 3/4. So we had, how many hours at 2.75 plus 1.75. That's 4.5 hours. And I charge $55 an hour, 0.5, which is pretty cheap, times 55. That's $247. Now, I did all the math on all this lumber, and we have 475 board foot of lumber here. So let's see. You know, the going rate's about 50 cents a board foot if they supply the logs, and that's what I charge. So what I kind of do is I look at the board footage and hourly, and I'm going to tell you right now, the board footage almost worked out exactly right. So let's see, 475 times 0.5, 50 cents a board feet would be $237. I'm only off by $10. So he's going to get the cheaper rate. So I'm going to give him the $237 rate because he's a good customer. He brings me lumber. I did have about 3 hours picking up all this lumber. I had to haul it out of the woods for him. So I am going to charge him that. So his total bill is going to come to $337 for all this red oak. And it's some of it's pretty darn nice. So I'd say that's a fair price. So that's how I calculate it. You know, sometimes the numbers work out in your advantage, but I try to make them work out for the customer's advantage. You know, I'm not here to make money on this, mill a lot of money. I'm here, this is just a hobby mill, you know, and you know that for what I've told you before. So I'm going to give him the best rate, 50 cents a board foot milled. That's the best I can do. And he should be happy. So guys, that will do it. This order is complete. And what is my next project on the mill? I'm not 100% sure. Maybe I can start milling for myself. Me and my son-in-law and my son, we do have to mill. My son wants picket fence. Well, a solid picket fence would be completely closed off at his house, and it's going to be about 150 linear feet, 6 feet high. 3/4 inch boards. And I'm going to make them out of oak. Probably will make them out of the red oak. I have a bunch of this stuff left. Whatever I have a bunch of old stuff I want to get milled up this year before I start harvesting out in my forest this fall. So we'll probably take it out of that. Guys, you have a great day. Hey, thanks for coming along. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to leave a comment and smash that thumbs up button. You guys have been awesome. Appreciate it. The channel's growing. Thanks, guys. Have a good day.